Hi, this is Ruth Teresa with One Inspiring Woman, and I have got a crazy ghost story for you. Um, just so you know, this ghost has been known to kind of jump in at me, and not to try to frighten me or scare me, but just to kind of be silly and weird. So I can feel his energy wherever he's at. So he'll come in with weird faces and pop in. So I have a feeling you're probably going to be seeing his energy over here before too long. So with this one, he is, like I said, very jovial, very fun, very lighthearted. I do feel like he passed from some medical conditions, kind of in the abdomen area, because I keep feeling twinges and pints and pokes and kind of things happening in that area whenever I connect to his energy. So I do know that there's something going on there and something that had him pass. I do also get two names. And he comes first with the name Ed, but then he also comes in with the name James. So it's kind of like not really sure if his name is Edward James or James Edward, or if it's who he is or who he wants to connect with. So there's some kind of weird stuff in there, but he is very jovial and very fun to be around. So one of the things is, I also feel like, so he's telling me his name is Ed, so we'll go with that one. If he doesn't change it, like I said, this one's been a crazy fun energy. So one of the things that's been really crazy about him is that he is someone who liked to keep physically fit. He liked to do weights and exercise. I do feel like he probably ran at times. Um, he probably walked long distances, maybe even hiked. Something outdoorsy. He loved being outdoors and he loved being in nature and seeing nature. I do also get that he was very kind hearted and he was very emotional at times in his life. And sometimes, I think at the beginning of his life, his young years, teenage onwards, probably until like his 30s or 40s, he was trying to hold that emotion down and trying to keep that emotion from just overwhelming him. It's one of those, like, if I feel one emotion, I'm going to feel all of them and I'm going to get overwhelmed. So something like that is something that he really dealt with a lot. Um, I also get he was very tall in stature. And that's about the only thing in stature that I get from him. I don't get if he was, broad shouldered or big waisted or any of that stuff. All I get is he was pretty tall. And like I said, very fun, very jovial. But like I said, he loved his family with a passion, just loved his family. So he comes through with some amazing energy and just wants his family to know, to connect to him, that he is still around, that he is still keeping up with things. And I do feel like there's some disappointment surrounding his passing. So I don't think it was expected. I also get that there was some things that happened afterwards or things that are happening now after he's passed. And I feel like it's been, not very long, maybe a year or two since his passing, that um, people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing with his estate. And so there's some things that are not going well or things that should have been dealt with already that haven't been dealt with. And so that's where he comes in with his energy. I hope you have an amazing day and know that Ed and I are having a really, really fun evening. I hope you the best, and we'll be talking to you soon.